Hello, everyone. This is Bimbo Barbarella with the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program. And today is a um, show that I had some stuff that I really wanted to do, but I lost it. Well, I didn't lose it, it's somewhere missing in the house. What I was going to do is do two track by track CDs, one by G May of you might know him. And after my teeth surgery, I'm going to be a part of that. And so he put out a wonderful CD that Easy Street with Jen was kind enough to give me. And I listened to it and I loved it. But I can't find it because I played it to listen to it and now I can't find it. And then I had another CD that I was going to do a 1980s band called the Good Rats. And they were from New York City and they very much had the New York City vibe. It was very good. And I bought that at Patrick's. And Easy Street with Jen knows I bought it because she was there. And I was playing that to listen to it. And I misplaced it. Now, I don't know. I know they're here somewhere because I know I had them and I was listening to them, but I can't find them. So later on, I'll be playing a song live that a friend of mine, DJ Marissa, she actually wrote the lyrics. She wrote every lyric, and I just put it to music. Well, you know what I consider to be called music. Most people might not. So, but I'll be playing that, and again, it's like everything. I just don't have enough time to practice to do anything because I'm being stretched really thin. So, if anybody's in the chat wants to come up and yak along with me, here's the link. And I'll have to find some other stuff to talk about, but yeah, but don't you hate that when you have something and you know it's around and you can't find it? I know when I'm going to find it 3 days from now after I didn't do this show. And just if you're a fan of my show, remember that Friday coming up is the College of Music Knowledge, where the professors and myself, the premise of this show is we're going to pick 5 bands that we like. Okay. And out of those 5 bands, we're going to pick 2 songs from that band that we cannot stand. And, I want them to be songs that people have heard. I don't want, like some random 11th cut from from an album of 12 and, they just put it in for filler. Ugh, move the fan. Ugh. I want it to be a song that people are going to know. So that should be good. We're going to have The Captain, Easy Street with Jen, Um, Mrs. Hopkins, Mark Kropka, and anybody else who would like to come up. Um, and I get another portion of my denture slash surgery next Wednesday. So that'll be good. What else is going on? And then after that, there's only one more section. It's these rotten looking front teeth. But they're actually going to be the easiest ones because they actually have some teeth in there. It's not like he's going to go down like underneath the gum and pull them out. That's why I needed the jaw surgery because my gums and jaw they were really badly infected, really bad. So that's why it's taken so long. So today you're down in Tampa. It was hot. Not only was it hot, it was humid. Oh, hello, Diana. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. And thanks for coming up on my channel. Because of Easy Street with Jen, I've been following you. So so you have a good channel, and everybody should check out Diana's channel. If you can hear it, it's thundering now. Oh, this has been probably one of the wettest summers that I can imagine. And I've lived in Florida like 30 of my 62 years on this planet. So it's just wet. It's just so wet. You wake up in the morning, it's wet. It's just. Last week I mowed the lawn. Now I got to mow it again, or else it gets so thick. That, and I have a push lawn mower, but which is sucked for 1.5 acres of land. Actually, we have 3 acres of land, but the other 1.5 acres is that retention pond. And I'm sure that some of you, if you haven't, you will. The story 2 years ago with me and the retention pond. If there was somebody else up here, I would let them tell the story because I've told it 100 times. And it's true. Hello, Miss Addie. How are you, dear? Miss Addie, are you going to be participating in Friday's show? It's pretty good. It's like 5 bands, and out of those 5 bands, you have to pick 2 songs from that band that you really hate. So good deal. Okay, good. So because Friday when I make up the official list, I'll add you to the talent roster. And Miss Addie Bacall is an outstanding member of the College of Music Knowledge. She's one of the professors. And if you want to see the criteria for the College of Rock Knowledge, there's the captain. You know him. That's Chris. There's Easy Street with Jen. There's Miss Hopkins. There's Mark Kropka, Pirate Radio, and Miss Addie Pickall. And what she brings to the show is snarkiness and explosives. Osmonds, yeah, fine, yes, and like that's what I was saying, Addie. Oh, they have to be songs that people are gonna know. Oh, that's wonderful. Because I don't have the Osmonds, but there's so many bad Osmond songs. But there's a couple of decent ones like Crazy Horses and Down by the Lazy River. But there's terrible songs like One Bad Apple Don't Spoil the Whole Bunch, Girl. Oh, or Just Like a Yo-Yo. Oh, God. I hope that I didn't ruin your picks there, Addie. And like I said, probably about 8:45, 9 o'clock, I'll be playing a song live that a friend of mine in Chicago wrote. Her name is DJ Marissa, and she's on Twitter. You can follow her there. And she's a really fun person. I think she would fit in well with like the Bimbo crowd and the Easy Street with Jen crowd. But she really doesn't go much on YouTube. She's on like Twitter and Instagram and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's so many forums out there that you can get on. You can't follow every, forum. So maybe Mr. Kropka is doing something with Grandpa. And I know Easy Street with Jen knows I'm doing something. I don't know where she is. But mostly I can make it with Miss Addie. And Addie, dear, is your computer working fine? Is your computer working better? I mean, because if you want to come up and chat, you don't have to show, your face if your mic's not, if your, cam's not working. Just come up and talk. And there he is, the Branson captain. If you don't know who the Branson captain is, I really don't need to say anything because he is one of a kind. There's only one Branson captain, thankfully. How am I doing? I'm doing fair to partly. And here he is, the Branson captain. Oh my God, yeah, Diane. It's thundering and lightning here. Oh, you're on your tablet now. Okay. Here we go. Hello there, Branson captain. How are you?
Good. How are things with you? I haven't talked to you in a while. How are things?
I'm doing all right. Still dealing with my dentures and like jaw surgery. So that's going to be about another 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, I go to my dental appointment on the 5th of August. They're going to start mine.
Wow, that late? Well, that's not that long.
I had to wait 6 months.
Why?
Because they pulled the six spot in front. They had to wait 6 months for that to heal, and now.
Oh, okay.
I told you I'm getting implants, right?
Right.
Getting dentures, so you got to wait. So yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, see, because I don't want like the implants because I want to no really because I want to be able to like be at a family dinner, like a family Thanksgiving, and then take my dentures out and then put them in like the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And then Grandma Ferguson, right. She pulls out the teeth and goes, ah! And, all the fun will ensue.
Well, me and Debbie had moved. I don't know if I had mentioned to you.
I know that you were planning on moving.
Yeah, we're in Branson West. We're actually in Stone County. We're not in Taney County anymore.
Oh, like I know the counties of Missouri.
Right, but because now we get everything's within walking distance. We got grocery stores. We got Walmart.
Oh, well, that's good.
We got everything within walking distance now.
Yes.
A block away, we got everything. A Walmart. We got a grocery store. We got restaurants. We got laundromat. Everything within walking distance now.
Wow. Boy,
Which is nice.
Life is good.
Well, I don't feel so trapped now like I did in Branson because everything, you got to have a car to live there. Everything is it's ridiculous.
Well, I've never been to Branson, and I have no desire to ever go there.
Right, I know.
Never ever did, never ever will.
Well, there's probably parts of Florida that don't have transportation either. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it's called the Gulf of Mexico, but they have boats. So
yeah.
And so Diana says that she lives in the country. Yeah. Where I live in Tampa, it's like big spreads of land because we've got 3 acres. Like I said, like an acre is a retention pond that covers, like 4 different, people's houses. It's big. It's big. So.
Oh.
Yeah, and like country living is nice because I've lived in big cities, and big cities are good because they have like more things to do. Oh, so you have one grocery store? So I guess they're not doing the imported caviar where you live, Diana, huh?
Anyway, I'll catch you later. You have a good night.
All right. Thank you there, Branson Captain. Yeah, and it's funny that you say, oh, Diana, that you live in the country, because I've also lived. Well, I'm from Fort Lauderdale, which is a giant major city in South Florida, and I've also lived in Orlando. And before I moved here to Pasco, I was working for Universal Studios, and then I moved here, and it was terrible. Well, it's not bad, but anyway, it reminds me when I was living in Orlando, like people I know would say, oh my God, there's nothing to do here, nothing to do. Now, you live in Orlando and there's nothing to do? No, it's just because your dumbass is broke. That's why there's nothing to do. So, it's just a perspective. I'm sure that there's a lot to do when you live in the country. I mean, because right down the street is a working farm. Oh, where I live. So, and it's cool because I take a lot of pictures of the aminals and stuff like that. So let me see. I really wanted to do those albums today. Oh, those CDs today, but it just irritates me, when I misplace something. And that's because I got so much going on now with Cat Daddy and I'm not blaming him for it, but I probably, because I was playing him in the stereo downstairs because my little studio and office, they're upstairs. And I was playing him in the living room downstairs on the big stereo with headphones. And so I put him away and I was going to bring him up here. And so guaranteed I picked him up He pulled me away from what I was doing. I put him down somewhere. And I don't know. I think maybe those cats took him. Those cats. I think they took him. Cat Daddy's doing okay. Oh, okay with his dementia and Alzheimer's. Um, some days are a lot better than other days. That's for sure. Um, today he wasn't too bad, but we still got, you know, 4 hours left in the day. So, and I don't want to, make fun or light of his problem, but a couple of days ago, um, I heard him outside my office window. And I have, I don't have, like um, like an air conditioning unit. And we don't have central air anymore because he turned it off to try to fix it. And he doesn't know what he did. So I have these fans all over, which are just as good, I mean, the heat really doesn't bother me. So anyway, so 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm on somebody. No, 2 o'clock in the morning, I had woken up to go to the bathroom, and I, looked at YouTube, and there was a friend of mine on, so I was chatting, and I hear him outside the window, walking around, looking for a cat. He said he woke up and then he heard a cat outside, and he does not walk well at all. Um, and it's just stuff like that. Because Easy Street with Jen, she gave me a good book about like how to deal with people with Alzheimer's, and I've only read a little tiny bit so far. But it's hard because I have to do pretty much everything. But I'm not complaining. I don't want to get off and sound like a complainer. Yes, at 2 a.m. outside. I mean, it's. I mean, he's walking around in all grass, but there has been times, oh Diana, that he's fallen down. He once fell down and broke his glasses, and he had a big gash on his head. So I had to be Nurse Bimbo and like dress that wound. And here is Easy Street with Jen. Hello, dear. How are you? I still haven't found the 2 CDs. And I really can't blame Cat Daddy for taking them because he really wouldn't know what they are. Um, I'm sure that I had him with
Howdy, howdy. Am I on Bimbos or am I on, she gave me the link, but I'm not sure if I'm on the right one. Hold on. I'm having Chris check. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Well, don't know what's going on.